And yeah, in this video I'm going to tell you how can you load your custom binary file using Resource.load and Resources.loadAll and Resources.loadAsync. So timestamp of that all will be in the link, the description below. So guys, before starting this today's tutorial, I want to add something in my yesterday's tutorial that I just checked after publishing video that it was not showing these things number and text in canvas, but now it works. So it was just because I messed up with referencing those texts, but here you can check that these scripts are just as same as I have taught you in my previous tutorial, so you can check them again. Yeah, they are just same as I have taught you, but yeah, I was uh, wrong while referencing things. Yeah, everything else is right. So yeah guys, this video starts from where I have left yesterday. And so yeah, if you haven't watched my previous video which I have told you about how to create and save binary files, so I really suggest you to watch that video, because otherwise you will not know what's going all this over here in this video. So I really suggest you to watch that video, and after that you can watch this video. And yeah guys, so I have already used this same method in my upcoming game, and that's Adixib, and I have also told you all guys about that in my very first day blog about those all. And so if you want to watch that video, and link will be in the description below, so you can check that. And yeah, now without wasting any time, let's at first we have to just create a file. So for that, let's open this binary fetcher file, and script, and just do some changes, because we want our file with these extension that's called bytes. Otherwise our file will not be loaded. And let's also change this path to persistent data path to only data path, because this will help us to get otherwise if you want you can just ignore that, but it will be more easier if we use data path over there. And let's also use debug.log, and path is so let's give the path so plus path. And yeah, let's also give space over here. And so yeah, we are done. So now we are done. And so yeah, let's go back. And yeah, after that we have to just play the game, and do some changes, and click on the save button. And so yeah, let's do it. So yeah, save. And now it must be a file there, it must have been created. So yeah, as you can see the path of that file, so you can just go to that path. And so since we have used data path, so we can just do that, go to assets, and then right click on either a file or folder of that assets folder. And so right click over there, and then click on show in explorer, and you will be directed to this location, which you can also see in the console. So if your cast file is not in that this folder, then you just go to that path where this console have shown you. So after that, just copy and paste that file to this location. And yeah, now you are done. So now let's go back to this Unity and project over here. So you can see a cast file over here. So let's so you have to just do one more thing. So for that you have to just right click over here, and then create, and then folder. So let's name it resources. So you have to just be careful about this. So be careful about spelling. So yeah, and after that just drag and drop this file inside resources. And yeah, we are done. So we have to create a script over here. So right click, and then create, and then C# script, and let's name it custom loader. So double click to open it on Visual Studio. And yeah, we are done. So guys, you can also use it inside this custom binary file, static class. But since I want to tell you how to these all from beginning scratch, so I just have created this script. But at the end I will also try to give you hint about how you can create that in a static file, static method as well. So at first we have to just use all those libraries which we have just included over here, in this class. So yeah, let me just copy this, because I have already told you what these all things do. So I just don't want to waste your time, and because I have to cover many more things over here. And yeah, now we are done. And let's also create a public so KAS class, and let's name it our data. And let's just create our public void class, method. So let's name it all So give a parameter of string over here. Let's name it path. So that will be the path of our file. And after that, but you have to just use that as a parameter, is path as a parameter. But since I'm just showing you how to do these all, so I just use this path over here inside this method. But you have to give it as a parameter, because otherwise you will be only able to open only one file. So for more flexibility, so you have to just use that. And yeah, after that, let's just use this. While just giving the path, you also have to be careful about one more thing, that since you can only access these files or folder inside resources folder, for that you have to just type the name of file if it is directly inside the folder called resources. But if it is inside any folder, let's assume that we have any folder named KAS over here, and our file is inside that folder. So we have to just do that. We have to just include folder name at first, and then give a slash, and after that we have to just give the name of our file. So we are done. If you don't have any folder, then just give only the name of file only. So one more thing, that you have to just avoid its extension as well, because we all know that it only works with .bytes. So for that you have to just ignore its extension. And since we cannot just directly include our load our custom binary file, so for that we have to just at first load it as a text asset, and after that let's name it text asset, text file. You can name whatever you want. So let's just type this Resources.load, and so for that let's just name it so let's give the path over here. And yeah, after that we are just done. But so I have already told you in my previous video how can you just solve this problem. So yeah, okay, bro. But since we want to convert this file into back to our original file, so since it is in binary file, so we have to now convert it to our original file. So for that we are using binary formatter, as we have used in our yesterday's tutorial. So let's name it formatter, and let's go. And so let's just initialize that. And but this time we are using stream. Last time we have used file stream, but this time we are only using stream. So yeah, so initialize that, and for initializing this we have to just use a memory stream, and let's give text file dot with its extension called bytes, and we are done. So if you wonder, this text file is this one. So if you have any other name over here, then you have to just give that name. So this text file is just only this name. So as you can just see over there. And now we have to just use formatter to just formatter dot serialize, deserialize to get that file, and let's give a stream over there. And since I have already told you that it returns some value, so let's save it inside our. Let's give that value to our data. So our data, and now we are done. And you can just solve this. I have already told you how to solve this problem in my yesterday's tutorial. So it is of KAS class. This KAS class is this serializable class. So yeah, and now we are done. And so, but I have to show you that it's working. So let me just include UI element. So yeah. So guys, you will not need to just use these things. This will also only just be used to just show these things in our canvas. Yeah, just for that. And let's just Control S to save this, and let's go back to Unity. And at first we have to just delete this binary holder, because we are not using that script. So let's delete this, and let's create a new empty object over here, and let's name it so whatever you want. I just want to name it just like that, and let's keep that script over here. And I just want to just reference all the things to their right places. So yeah. I have referenced all these text UI and load method to load a button, and so let me just apply the game. And yeah, so yeah, as you can see that it has updated our data, and so yeah, you can see that. So yeah, it's working. So yeah, we have completed two things. So I have told you how can you just use resource.load to just load these things. So, and I have told you how can you just convert those things to our main files. So now I'm going to tell you how can you use resources dot load all. So for that, so yeah, let's just use that. So for that, so at first I just want to duplicate this, and yeah, I just want just duplicate these all and mark is at I just copied these all things and marked it as a I mean comment. And so now let's work on our next topic. So for that we are using resource.load. Also we have to use one more library. So that's called using system.link. And so yeah, we have to use this text assets. You have to just know one thing that load all means it will just return an array. So we have to just create a array of text assets, and let's name it text all. So you can name whatever you want, and let's just give it equal to, and let's use resources dot load all, and let's just for the path you have to just be careful that you should only give the name of this folder only which contain all those files. So I just give the name of CAS. So if you don't have any folder, then you just create a folder and keep all those files inside that folder. And yeah, after that you have to just give the type of type of things that you want to include. So since we just want to include our text assets, so custom binary file, so we have to just include the type of that will be text asset. And so yeah, after that so I have to just use some other things. So that's a cast, and let's cast it as a text asset. And after that we have to just use so to array. So let me just show you if you are not showing that. So for that I have used this cast, and after that the to array. So you have to just use that, and it will create a array of that text all assets. So let's do one more thing. So let's just create a array of this over here. And so yeah, and we have to just do one more thing. So we have to just let me quickly create a for loop for this all. So I have just deleted all these UI elements. So I just don't want to show that all in canvas. So let me just control S. And so yeah, let's go back to Unity, and I will just duplicate all those things and quickly. So let's just, so if you want, I have just typed selected that and type Control plus D. And so let's just apply this, and let me quickly load this. So yeah, so if I click on load button and let you show you, and so yeah, here we have all these things. So and yeah, all those are loaded, and yeah, we have 11 elements over here. And so as you can see that all these are loaded, because if you want to just load any file, you have to just do this method, because this resource.load takes some time, and so it might give a blank, and so your game might seem not working properly. So for that you have to just load these all at first while playing. If you have many multiple things, so you just have to just do that. In my case, I have told you that all my levels are saved in this file. So I will just load all the level of season at a time, and then store them all in just array, and I will use them whatever I want. So yeah, you can use that as well. And now we are using our next method. So in that method I will just use resource.load I mean resource.load async. So yeah, let me just quickly just commentize this. So yeah, I have again changed our cast class to from array, and yeah, now I have just copied it from our very first resource.load file, and so yeah, that's it. And so for that, if you want to just use our resource.load, so for that we have to just do one thing. So for that we have to just at first comment this, and for that you have to just go over here and let's just type resource request. And so yeah, just type request and then just type is equals to, and then just type resources. So yeah, resources dot load async, and then just give the path of that file, and so it's a path, and then you are done. So after that, just I just want to control D to get this file, and after that let's get it to top, and let's uncomment this. And for that we have to do just one thing, just request dot asset, and yeah, we have to just typecast it, so as text assets, and yeah, it's working, so it should work again. So yeah, let me show you. So yeah, let me just open Unity again, and yeah, it's loading. So as you can see, as you can see over here, so it has just loaded that. And so if you want, you can also do like this as well. So let me just comment this and comment this. So if you want, you can also use it like this. So let me just load async dot asset, I mean, oh yeah, dot asset. So yeah, it also works like this. So if you want to do this two line statement in a single line, then you can also do it like this way, and yeah, it should work again as well. So yeah guys, if you want this method as a static method, I mean, if you want this method to be inside a static class, then you can just make it like this way. So yeah, you can see in the screen, so it must be like this way. I think this was a quite long video, but yeah, now you learn all these resources things. How can you just load those all? Yeah, everything is fine now. So I'm Kas, and see you soon in next video.